Vitale. On this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make a virgin margarita. Now, I have done an episode on how to make regular margarita for the grown-ups, but this is a child-friendly version, and it's actually really, really delicious. And if you don't like alcohol, you don't want to drink alcohol, then this is a margarita for you, because guess what? Cinco de Mayo is right around the corner, and everybody from all ages should be able to celebrate with a fabulous drink. And margarita is my drink of choice, so I decided to make 2 recipes for you so that everybody can enjoy it. So let me take you over the ingredients so we can get started. You're going to need some frozen but thawed limeade concentrate, and this is the secret weapon to this. Some fresh orange, some fresh lemon, fresh lime, super fine sugar, and some ice. So this is a really, really, really delicious drink. So I'm going to get right into it. Now, the frozen limeade, it comes in a little tube in the frozen section of your supermarket, and all I've done is let it thaw in the fridge for a couple hours. It thaws really, really quickly, and it's so, so good. It totally makes this drink taste like a regular margarita, and there's no alcohol in it. Delightful. I'm going to put this in my pitcher, and now I'm going to just juice my oranges, my 1 lemon, and my 1 lime. I'm going to do it right into the same measuring cup. And you guys know me, I always juice everything with a fork. I have a juicer. I have the little handy dandy one, the handheld little Woojie-Mawaski, because I can't think of its name right now. But my mother taught me from a young age that to get the most juice out of a citrus is to do it with a fork, and I've been doing it this way my whole life. And it really is just the best way to get as much of the juice as possible. And if some of the pulp goes in there, nothing wrong with that. Last of my lime. Okay, now I'm going to pour this mixture into my limeade. And I'm going to sweeten it with some superfine sugar, just like I did with my regular margarita. And like I always said, superfine sugar is great for cold drinks and cocktails because it dissolves really quickly because the mixture is not hot. So this is perfect for that. But if you don't have superfine sugar, just make some simple syrup and sweeten it that way. And some simple syrup is nothing more than equal parts of water to regular sugar. You put it on the stove for on medium heat for about 10 minutes or so, or until the sugar dissolves. You let it cool, you have some simple syrup. And there you go. So put some of this in here. It's much or as little as you want. It's completely up to taste. And I'm just going to mix this just for a few minutes to dissolve the sugar. Perfect. And now time to chill it with ice. And if you want this to be a frozen slushy margarita, put the whole thing, ice and all, in a blender, and you've got a frozen margarita. I like it on the rocks, so that's how I'm doing it today. Give this a nice mix for about 10 seconds. It's going to get this really nice and cold really quickly. And then, perfect. Set that aside. And just like regular margarita, we're going to rim the glass. Why not? Taking my piece of lime here. You could take the piece of orange, whichever you like. Dip it in either sugar or salt, whichever you prefer. I prefer sugar. Lovely. Shake off any excess. Take your now very cold, whoa, very, very cold margarita. There we go. Yum. Take a piece of your lime. And look at that. Doesn't that taste like, well, it tastes like it, but that doesn't look like a regular margarita to you? It does to me. And it sure tastes like one too. And it's so, so delicious. I hope you give this recipe a try. Celebrate in style on this, I don't know how to say, well, Cinco de Mayo. I don't know how to say celebrate in Spanish. One of you should tell me if you know. Leave the comments down below how to say celebrate in Spanish. Celebratorio? Something like that. Anyway, have a wonderful, wonderful time celebrating. Be safe. Be happy, enjoy your time with your family and friends. Bottoms up. To get this recipe and others, go to www.laurainthekitchen.com. I'll see you next time. Adios.